I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still
I'm that bitch.
talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Whatever. There's different
I'm that
technicalities to the shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that
I'm
bitch.
just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
Call me like 5 hours away.
All right.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a
I'm that
petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though?
Good morning.
I'm that
Good morning,
bitch.
good morning, good morning,
I'm that
everybody.
bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Hi, guys. Good morning. Let me put my other. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Greetings and good morning. Hey, to the work bushes, to the work from home bushes, to the sitting in the kitchen having coffee bushes, to the still laying in bed bushes. Good morning to 1, 2, 3 first. Bougie gang in the house bushes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, guys, you had a lot of questions in the comments. I couldn't even wrap my head around everything. So I had to consult YouTube. The YouTube dictionary or the YouTube encyclopedia, live encyclopedia. You guys were asking about goats. I think Kesha and Jeremy got a new goat. I don't know what that's, girl. We'll have to get there. But I did find someone who's got Nigerian goats, and she's got a quick video that I thought might help us out because I know a lot of us had questions about goats. And then then there's an angry mom on the YouTube streets that has a message. So I was like, okay, well, we're coming. We'll be over there in a minute. Okay, sis. All right, let's find out about these goats. Okay. All right, let's find out about these darn goats. This lady seems very nice. Let's learn a little something on this morning.
Still early farmer that I was, I had
Oh
actually
wait,
never
my
even
bad.
tasted.
It'd be good if I started from the beginning. The goats are cute, but you know what I'm saying? Like, aren't all of it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, aren't these the goats are super cute, right? They're super cute, and let's learn something.
And my, what the heck? Are you freaking kidding me, Dolly Parton? I didn't grow up on a farm, but looking for a way out of corporate America and out of the city to find my kind of people and to create a simpler life, I decided to become a farmer. First stop chickens, second stop goats. The gateway drugs of farming, really. Here.
Okay, so Keisha's done both of those, right? She's got chickens and she's got goats. And according to this lady, she says they are the gateway to farming. Okay. Maybe she watched this video. What do you guys think? She consults YouTube for everything. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone.
Are 10
We're
things
trying
that
to learn a few things because, baby, there were so many like, Fran, do you think Fran like over the? I'm like, I don't know. I do not know. You know what? I mean, thank you for the glowy. Thank you, Erica. Hey, boo. I told you guys about my sunscreen and I told you guys about Haas Labs. I mean, some of this is natural, but this is this is a new little something I found. And I did a little glossy eye. I should have put a little something else on there, but I did not. But I just was experimenting this morning just to see what it looked like. But I have on like I probably have on like 3 glossy products, but in the comments over on the Pastel on Acres, she said she has a new goat mentor.
I really wish I knew back then. In the wrong environment, goats are jerks. They have destroyed $1,500 of freshly planted plants in my brand new orchard. They've destroyed my new plumbing project. They've chewed the wires out of my trailer, and they have landed me on the police roundup section of my newspaper on more than one occasion. The key to owning goats, falling in love with them and not letting them ruin your entire life, is to learn how to think like a goat. They're animals. They have 2 basic goals. They want to stay fed, they want to stay entertained, and our job as goat owners is to foil their secret plot to ruin the world. You've probably heard that goats are escape artists, but really they're opportunists. When they realize that they can jump up on the hood of your car to get a little closer to some tasty morsel hanging down from a tree above, or when they're scratching themselves on a fence and it opens up a beautiful doorway into Shangri-La, greener pastures on the other side, of course they're going to take it. So the way that we're going to deal with this opportunism is by visiting Fort Knox and getting some ideas about better containment. We're going to use cattle panel fencing and these miracle working gate lights.
So, I mean, okay, this is what I'm hearing right now is it costs money to manage your goats. Are you guys hearing that? Like, she's actually put in some time, research, and resources to making sure that her investment into these goats is not one for some, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it takes money and research, not just, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I just saw some goats for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Let me go pick them up in my brand new SUV and let them pee pee all over my new patio furniture.
Latches that somehow the goats still haven't figured out. Here's the thing. I even had a goat get pregnant through a fence one time. So
Stop. A goat got pregnant through a fence?
Think you're building a good, strong pen? Think again. I don't want to sound dramatic, but goats are constantly trying to invent new ways to die. They are prey animals, so having strong fences not only keeps them contained, but also keeps some of their predators out. I also have livestock guardian dogs because I know that raccoons, foxes, bobcats, coyotes, and even neighborhood dogs are a huge threat to my goats. There are a ton of plants that are toxic to goats. Having just one bite can make...
I mean, she's dropping off a lot of information here in just the first 2 minutes. Like, I'm already overwhelmed. I cannot imagine having to think all of this stuff out for, especially like, for instance, I'm just going to compare my dogs for a minute. So those are the only pets I have, right? I know how to keep my dogs safe, but I'm also not in the future trying to drink their milk or potentially put them in freezer camp. You know what I'm saying? Freezer camp is when um you turn your livestock into food, okay? Um I'm not trying to put them into freezer camp and I'm not trying to drink their milk. I just want to feed them, have them be happy and play. You know what I'm saying? Play, watch the door. You know what I mean? Alert us to strangers type thing. And we take them to the vet twice a year. Is it twice a year? It's like every 6 months or as needed. And the groomer and type of things like that. There's difference between pets and animals that you are raising to consume okay, and or consume their byproduct, which I guess is milk. And you know what I'm saying, it's a big difference to me with the thought process of I could potentially, like, these are consumables, I'm going to eat their eggs, I'm going to drink their milk, all of those things. I feel like that should take some more time and effort to put into before you go just run out haphazardly, because that can be like, you can have death and you can also have disease, and you can also, on top of all of that and with all of that, waste money, right? And we've seen all of that occurring over on a particular pastel on acre situation.
And our best line of defense against that is by keeping our goats well fed and entertained, because a hungry goat is
Look
a
how
lot
cute that little one was that was hopping around. So freaking cute.
is by
Now they're
keeping our
cute,
goats
all right.
well-fed and
Look at him
entertained,
hop.
because a hungry goat is a lot more likely to take a chance, and a well-fed goat is going to be able to trust their instincts that, hey, we shouldn't eat this plant because there's plenty of other good food around. Goats are also really susceptible to sickness, parasites, and disease.
Sickness, parasites, and disease. 10 things I wish I knew before getting goats.
Combat that by keeping their barn clean. They have constant access to clean, fresh water. We pay attention to them.
Look at the heat lamps. Did you see that? She's providing them
access to clean, fresh water.
Look, they're getting heat. They've got some sort of flooring. It looks clean. It also looks like a little bit of a barn. So they have what? They have shelter. Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Pay attention to them. We watch what their behavior is like. We make sure that they're not lethargic or sick looking. We can look at their gums and under their eyes to make sure that they don't have parasites or other issues. Number 3, if you want to have milk, you got to have babies. I can't believe that I actually had to say that, but there it is. Which actually brings me to number 4, and that is that goat milk is delicious. Being the irresponsible, imbecile early farmer that I was, I had actually never even tasted.
She said, being the irresponsible, imbecile farmer that I was early on. Isn't that refreshing when people can just admit, you know what, I didn't know what I didn't know. And oh my God, on top of that, we were kind of stupid with it. But we figured it out. Okay.
Did goat milk before I got goats, but that felt like the logical next step. The thing is, I have since tasted grocery store goat milk, and listen, nobody wants to drink an ice cold glass of goat cheese because that's what that tasted like. But it turns out with the right diet, the right vitamins and minerals, and also safe, clean handling practices for the milk, and drinking it fresh, this stuff is exactly like cow milk, if not even better. Myth busting time. Goats are actually horrible lawn mowers. If we think about what goats actually do in nature, they are mountain climbers. They like jumping from rock to rock and eating little pieces of forage and brush. They're actually really, really picky eaters. A bunch of really hungry goats congregated on a small plot of land will in fact clear it. But that is exactly the situation that we are.
I wonder if those goats had enough to eat, because based on what she's saying, they might have been eating. Kesha made it sound like they were completely stuck on a bottle. And at a certain point, that might not have been enough nutrition for them. Hey, Wintress. No, this is definitely not a random hobby. They sound like a complicated animal obviously not too complicated to raise, but some time needs to be invested in. So hopefully for some of you guys asking questions about the goats, which I could not answer, this is going to help because I feel like this did answer some questions.
Are most worried about poisonous or toxic plants. We're worried about the matriculation of parasites and other diseases. So really, if you're getting goats to solve a specific problem, really consider the goatness of the goat before you actually get into goats. Another myth I'd love to dispel
Hey, Ruby,
is
good morning.
that horns
Hey, Dr.
are
A.
gender specific. So it's not just male goats that can have horns. Girl goats can have horns too. It's just that a lot of the goats that you'll see in dairies and other goat operations, the horns will have been disbudded or burned off or removed in some other way to help protect the goat from getting its head caught in fences and also to keep the goats from goring one another and their milkers. Another thing I didn't
So much to think about. Jeez.
really think about when first getting goats was all of the tangential skills I would also have to learn. Of course, one of those was milking. Another one was hoof trimming. Goats need to have their hooves regularly trimmed, so if you're gonna get goats, you better be ready to clip those toenails. Another surprising fact for a lot of people is
That's a lot of work. Thank you, Wintrust. Thank you, boo. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
how many babies goats can actually have. Certain species, like Nigerian dwarves, the goats that I raise, can have what I would like to call a whole litter at a time. So the world record for Nigerian dwarves is 7 babies at once. Last year, Dolly Parton, my champion herd mom, queen, giant milk producer, named Dolly Parton for a reason.
Damn. Did you see that? Is that her milk sack?
Giant milk producer, named Dolly Parton for a reason.
That's her milk sack? Or that's her pregnancy belly? Hold on. Look at that. Damn. Damn, Dolly.
And had 6 babies, one short of the world record. That's a lot. Listen, I love
Dolly
to joke
Parton.
about what jerks goats can be. And in the wrong situation, they absolutely can. But I want you to set up a good system for your goats. I want you to have strong fences, and I want you to actually enjoy bringing some small little milk machines into your life. For me, having goats is so much more than getting milk for my cereal in the morning. It is having someone that relies on me. And
I'm sorry, but I bet you those goats stink. They're super cute, no lie, but I bet you they
a
smell.
reciprocal relationship with an animal I, of course, get something from, but they also
Okay, so it's just a little, okay, so you can get milk. She's got a little milking machine right there.
get something from me too. The satisfaction of knowing that I am being the best steward that I can be of the animals that I've been entrusted is something that I want you to experience too. I want you to have the chance to witness the absolute miracle of new life coming before your very eyes.
Ooh.
I want you to have a relationship with an animal that counts on you and is your reason for getting out of bed too. Goats are the
At probably 4 o'clock in the morning.
best alarm clock that money could buy for me, and they have changed my life as a chronic sufferer of anxiety and depression for the better in more ways than I can count. If you want to learn more about goat birth and goat
Oh, that's nice. Look, so she's saying goats have been a blessing to her. That's beautiful. I hope that some of you who are watching who had questions about these little Nigerian goats that Kesha has, I hope that helped because baby, I could not answer the questions. I couldn't even begin to answer the questions that y'all had. So I went searching and found this lady. She seemed so pleasant and thought it would be a good idea to try to figure some of this out. Anyway, that's that. Hold on a sec. Let me fix myself. Let me fix my avatar. Let me get myself over here. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on over here. I caught some of this yesterday. Sis is mad as usual. Sis is very mad. She's outside exercising. She was running in a parking lot. So let's catch some of this. Let's just let her. She's sitting down under a tree. I don't know where these damn kids are. I don't know where the kids are. What is this? All hell breaks loose when DCF shows up. Oh, look what kind of video shows up after LIV. All hell breaks loose when DCF shows up. You see what's what her channel's algorithm picks up? All hell breaks loose when DCF shows up. That's what comes on after a LIV video. The lady with the goat, she seems very sweet. I think I'm not going to say all animal lovers. I feel like if people are really some people really love animals and it really shows through. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. In my opinion, Kesha gives very bothered by her animals and wants to talk to them like they're small teenagers. Okay, Deshay. Are you a nurse? 312s is giving.
Are you flipping kidding me, bro?
Nursing. It's like, my God.
Are you flipping kidding me?
Are you?
Not be real. All right. Like, am I good? Or I know the picture's not good. I gotta wipe it down real quick. Oh my gosh, device added. Okay, I don't care.
Sometimes I think, you guys know this, sometimes I think people come into a live and say the sound isn't good or the picture isn't good.
It's not like staticky or nothing.
Just
like it's not lagging or nothing.
Just to play around.
Hey. Okay, I got a lot of shit going on. Okay, don't judge me. Look at this shit. I don't want to show you. Is it Kesha? I don't even want to show you. Y'all gonna make fun of me. I don't want to show you.
I think people are sometimes are just playing around.
What the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function? Took a fine ass home. Hey, stop teasing me. But you're leaving me.
She's sitting down in a parking lot. Does that make any sense? I think she did get some. I feel like she at least got them on the upper lip. I don't know, but it's giving duck lips. Yes.
All right. Like I said, don't judge me. Orders.
Why does she have to scream so much?
Who's calling my shit? Who's calling my shit? Look. Hi, Mom. Okay. I'm trying something different, okay?
Oh my God.
All right, I'm outside with it today. I'm gonna do some workouts, but I'm gonna have to back it up for y'all because my poor little baby tripod girl. Baby girl. My poor little baby tripod. This is like an AJ tripod. All right, I gotta hurry up because it might start raining on me. Is that your bestie?
Do her legs look weird to you? Like it's all just one? Like there's no difference between her leg going down to her calf and then it gets a little different. But like her leg just, she really thinks she's doing something. Girl, I'm gonna let y'all see. Hold on. It's like no difference between like from here. Can y'all see? So from like here down, it's all the same till you get to like almost right above her ankle. She's definitely lost. I mean, she says she's lost 92, 96, almost 100 pounds. So yeah, absolutely. She's lost a lot of weight. There's no denying that.
All right.
She's definitely lost a lot of weight. Absolutely.
Show the whole world.
My
All right, let's go with it. I
I
want to
don't
finish
even
this to
have
y'all,
to
but I
give
ain't
it
got
to her.
time.
It's just
So
it's
this is what it is.
obvi. It's giving
Hopefully my phone
obvi.
doesn't fall. Ooh, if my phone falls, I'm gonna cry.
Girl, because these phones are expensive. They're not cheap. If you don't have the money to replace it, baby, you stuck like Chuck. Does anyone like? Does anyone? I don't want to say feelings, but is it not crazy how expensive phones have become? Like, if you've been in, like, if you're my age and you've been around since cell phones kind of started circulating, back with let's just even go back to the Motorola Flip. Let me just say this for a second. I remember when I not the Motorola Flip, I remember the Razor. I wanted a Razor so bad. Okay. I wanted a Razor so bad. I was with Sprint and I had a couple different phones. I had a BlackBerry, all that stuff. But everybody, when the Razor got really popular and it was like super thin flip, I had a Razor literally for a week. I went, I got it. I was like, oh, I got my super slim phone. I was so happy with it because I had a phone that was like this. Okay. My phone was like, it was like as big as this. It was like, it was, it was like this. This was my other phone. This was my phone. And I got a Razor, and the Razor was like holding a piece of paper. Okay. The Razor was like, holding the Razor was like, okay, this was my Razor and this was the phone that I had. Okay. And I was in the car and I had a cup of water. I will never forget it. I was in the car. I had like an ice cold cup of water. If you know me, I like, you know what I mean? Like I'll have ice water or a bottle of water, whatever. But I had, in this case, I had just a couple, like a solo cup of water. And I wasn't thinking, and I dropped my phone into the center console like I normally do, and just right in a cup of water. And you know, back then, let's just say, when was that? 2005, 2006, like 20 years ago. Baby, it was done. And did I have insurance on it? But remember, insurance didn't cover water damage. Your first cell phone was in a bag. I didn't have one of those. I didn't have one of those. But I definitely had one of these where it was like ginormous. Okay. That was when I got the first real taste of how expensive a phone was, because I had to pay off that phone and then I had to pay for my next phone. And it was in the hundreds of dollars or something. And I was so upset. But just I think I have two 15 Pro Maxes. My husband has something else, like a Samsung something, that one that folds. Farrah has a 15, but not Pro Max, just 15, whatever. They're expensive. It's like the same amount as a computer. It's the same as a computer. I feel, because I got the 1 terabyte. My phone costs a what's it called? A 15 or 16 Pro Max new is going to cost you the same as a computer or more. So it's just ridiculous. It's crazy. Anyway, I remember when McDonald's had the cups and they were in the shape of a big cell phone. Okay. Back in the day, you couldn't have told me the cell phone in a bag wasn't the shit. Okay. They're so expensive. It's like, I don't know. To me, switching my phone out. I mean, I almost feel like I would love to keep a phone as good as I love to keep a paid off car, but I don't feel like cell phones last that long. I feel like they last probably about 2 to 3 years. If you're lucky, you don't break it and all that other stuff, and then it's just time because they don't work well. Your first phone was the Motorola StarTech. I can't remember what those looked like. Hold on. Oh, yes. Yes. The one that that's the one. Motorola came out with the Motorola had the phones. Motorola was the one that was giving us all the energy around, like it was almost like, I don't want to say it was the iPhone, but that was the phone, girl. And you better put that antenna up if you want your call to be, if you want your call to do what it needs to do. Yeah. Nokia. Oh, so it wasn't really Motorola, because Motorola was the cell phone company. It was Nokia, right? Okay. But Motorola had the phones because you might not have had a Nokia with Sprint. Sprint had, you know how like you would go to a certain cell phone provider and they had certain arrangements with certain companies, I feel like is what it was. So where now pretty much everyone's got the brands of whatever you want to get at all the providers. I guess probably some stuff is still exclusive, but the major players out here, you can get at any provider. Girl, that antenna needed to be up, okay? Up and stuck. Okay, anyway, Liv is out here exercising. I mean, she's lost 100 pounds, no lie, but her legs are still tree trunkish. You know what I mean? But let me tall. Sis tall. And look, good for her. This is something girl, I would fall flat on my ass. I would be afraid to bump my head. There is no way you're going to catch me in a parking lot running backwards. Ain't no way. I would be afraid to fall and bump my head. No. Do you think that this is accountability for her, that she won't do it unless she's on live stream? Or is it just that she's such a social media whore that she has to do this for the streets, because she loves people talking about her, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, because nobody really cares. Like she might be inspiring like she could be inspiring someone, she might be, and she also could just be like, girl, have a seat. Okay, it's the latter. And the girl, I kept a pager. Absolutely. I thought I was doing something. Girl, remember when the Enlightenment came, that they were able to figure out how to incorporate everything all in one, text messaging, cell phone, and you could surf the net. Like, remember what a miracle upon miracles it was when the first, like, you could do all of the things on your phone, and it was like, it was like, oh my god, my phone is so amazing. Do you see how her leg goes? It almost looks like lymphedema, but you know what I'm saying? I can't diagnose. I don't think she has lymphedema, but it's giving.
It's safe to say, whew, working outside is very different from working out inside. I want to touch y'all over there, but y'all won't be in the shade. So that won't work. my. You know what?
Okay.
I'm just saying it's so better. What's up, baby? I'm around there.
I'm enjoying the workout video though. I'm too paranoid. I would be way too concerned that someone would steal my phone. Okay. I think about how annoying the Nextel chirp was. Oh my God. I had a phone. I had a phone once upon a time that had the chirp feature. It was a phone, but it had the feature. And back in the day when when we had kind of just met and I used to chirp, we used to chirp a little bit. That was fun. That was a cool feature. Like you didn't even have to call. It was just like walkie talkie. It was basic. If you don't know what we're talking about, the chirp, it was basically next level walkie talkie. I don't know if that got on people's nerves. Do people even still have chirps? I would not. I would be afraid to turn around and somebody is running off with my phone. I would be concerned. She's just trying to figure out what to do. She's like, let me just go outside. It's like she's outside playing. You know, like when your parents would say, go outside and play for, I'll let you know when dinner's ready. It's like she's just outside trying to figure out, which is, hey. I just would not be in a empty parking lot by myself. I don't know, girl. It's too much going on out here. Well, you got to kind of start somewhere. She probably hadn't been running in a very long time, so I can only imagine because I have no. I'm a walker. I don't. She was quite large. She lost a lot of weight. Look at that. Oh, okay. It's like she's skipping. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip to the loo. Skip to my loo, my darling. Now do-si do and do-do-do and do-si do. I would be afraid to pass out in that Florida sun.
Okay, bye, Lizzo. Bye-bye. Woo, wee, honey. What should I listen to?
Okay. It's just incredible how it can be on 2.0 and still be slow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying not to faint. It's like 90 Kesha boys. I feel like I'm running in an oven, literally. No, it's gonna be okay. I'm trying to fight a headache. I don't want to get a headache. Because it's super hot.
Okay, let's.
Okay.
It's. She'll be, girl. We already know she gonna be pregnancy loading. As soon as she meets somebody, it's gonna be baby number what, 6? Yeah, baby number 6. Oh, she's running past the camera. Oh, look at that. She's doing little bop. Okay. She's going to run. Is she going to run past us again? Oh, no. Okay. Somebody told her to do some leg exercises or do weights, and girl, she went on and on and
Oh my God,
on.
it is so hot, bro. Shit. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Because this shit is... Oh, wait. No, Beyonce, please. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's too hot, bro. I'm getting a good sweat, but can't do it. Sorry, I got just my boobs. My saggy boobs.
Oh, all that needs to go in hot water.
I built my... Woo! I'm so out of it.
I saw Jasmine put up a video talking about how to maintain weight loss. And I'm like, Jasmine, don't you think it's a little premature to put up a how to maintain weight loss when you sat up here and gained back like 40 pounds? And then you're putting up a how I maintain weight loss? Because that didn't happen yet. Like you lost it and then you gained back 40 pounds. And we watched it happen. And you said that everybody was a hater. And now you want to say you're maintaining, but you're losing to try to get back. She's just mad because LIV is right now the biggest loser. I mean, you see what LIV is doing. I hadn't seen Jasmine do all this. I mean, she plays basketball and stuff. No.
Mom, at 6. I'm not coming outside at 6. Nah. How this sun, how this heat sucked the like energy out of me. That's well, and then again, I also got like 3 hours of sleep. But still, even off of 3 hours of sleep. Even off of 3 hours of sleep, I can get it. It's the heat. I can't work out in the heat. Can y'all work out in the heat? Like Nike said, just do it. Fuck Nike. Thank you, Tori.
I would be afraid. I'm sorry. Something is gonna be like blue. Oh shit! I fell.
You know the heat and the what's it called? What the hell is it called, y'all? I can't even think of the word. My brain is like mush. The heat and the humidity. Flex my muscles. No, you flex your muscles. Now, I'm gonna do a good ass workout tonight, though. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I thought I could do it, y'all.
Okay, let's see what she's.
What the hell? Still threatening anybody. I'm not even saying this to threaten anybody. I'm just saying this because it's some real shit to say. The day somebody runs up on me will be the day that you forever regret. And that's just that on that. Okay. That's just
she tries to play so tough.
But anyway, I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't make y'all. Shout out to y'all. Do your biggest one, baby. So you're gonna get talked to crazy back, and that's just what it is. I'm not changing that. I'm not. I mean, on social media, because like I said, you guys, people in real life don't talk to you how people on social media do. People on somebody in real life would never say anything, and that's okay. I'm gonna keep elevating. I don't need YouTube. I don't need this shit at all. I don't do this shit because I need to do it. I do this shit because I want to do it.
You could what?
I don't have to be on YouTube. You feel me? I don't have to be on any social media platforms. I do it because I like to do it.
Why does she feel like she's got to tell us that?
people are going to get the memo that if you talk to me crazy, you're going to get talked to crazy back. And that's just what it is. I'm not changing that. On social media, because like I said, you guys, people in real life don't talk to you how people on social media do. Somebody in real life would never say anything to me. You know how many people have seen me in real life, taking pictures of me, stalked me, spied on me? Nobody has ever come up to me talking crazy. Nobody. So like I always tell you guys, there's social media and there's real life. And on social media, I have a lot of hate. In real life, I don't. You know, people are normal, people are regular. People don't want to get smacked. You feel me? People don't want confrontation for real. They just want to talk shit.
Why does she sit up here and threaten people like that? Like, do you guys think that that's safe? You know, when social media people threaten the public, isn't that weird when they do that? Because I feel like that's kind of a setup, because some people are crazy out here. I just feel like it's probably not a safe thing to do, to threaten the public that you don't know.
Because they're unhappy with their lives. They have no purpose. They have no goals.
When did
so
she
they come on
start to
social
look
media
so
and think that
manly?
they're bothering me, but in actuality, you guys are not bothering me. You guys are not stopping shit. You guys are not doing anything but getting yourself cussed out. And then you come back at me and say I'm evil for cussing you out, babe. That's gaslighting. Don't come over here being funny. Don't say nothing to me. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Didn't your mama teach you that? Your mama should have taught you that, or your grandmama or somebody. Whoever the fuck raised you should have taught you something. Because where I'm from, you talk to somebody crazy, you get crazy back. And that's just how that goes. So, and that's how it will go in real life too. But nobody tries me in real life, you know.
But social media,
I'm not even looking for a
real
fight.
life. It's part of your real life. It's part of your virtual life, right?
But I'm just saying, we got on the topic. But other than that, your girl has been good. I'm on track with my goals. I'm doing big things, and I'm happy. And I hope you guys are happy too. I hope you guys are happy too. I've learned so much from what you've been through. I'm going through something similar, and you have rode hard during all the hard times. Yes, I have. Thank you, Mel. And you stay up. Keep your head up. Stay strong. Don't let nobody get you down. Don't let nobody get you down, honey. You think? Let me tell you guys about social media as well. Social media.
I guess I heard AJ. I don't know where Mystery Baby is. I don't know if she's with her grandmother, if she's over there with Raquel. Bitch, that's afraid. The bitch that's afraid of flies, bugs, spiders, birds, and everything under the sun is not well, but you're not going, you know what I mean? Like, on top of that, the chances of you running into her are going to be slim to none. You know what I mean? And even if you did, who cares? It'd be like, excuse me, can you get me some ketchup? And I'd like the steak sauce, please.
Media, you know.
Her mental illness,
and that's just what it is. I think they gaslight in real life too, but like I said, I don't surround myself with crazy.
She's normal for
and on social media, there's crazies everywhere. But
right, she's trying. It's like she's trying to hold it together, right? Is that what you're saying?
On social media, just be ready for the crazies. You know, unless you are sheep, unless you conform, unless you kiss ass, unless you are yes man, unless you stay in line. If you are different, if you draw outside the lines, if you are your own person, if you're unique, if bitches see you as a threat, you will become a target. And that's just what it is.
Okay.
And I'm the biggest threat because I'm that bitch.
Oh wow.
I saw something on TikTok. It says I'm not even gonna argue with bitch no more. I'm just gonna be like, show me your bottom row. I'll go first. I ain't finna argue with no bitch. Show me your bottom row. Let me see. Open up your mouth. I see what's giving. You got black stuff in your teeth. What color your teeth? They straight? What's going on? Don't say nothing to me. If you got piano keys in your motherfucking mouth, don't say shit to me.
Ooh, God, that view. No, thank you.
Oh my God, Olivia, you're so mean. No, I'm not. I'm funny. There's a difference. That's exactly what these people do. They always gaslight. Unless you dealt with a narc, you won't know. Exactly. Yeah, baby. Exactly. That's exactly true.
I wouldn't take advice from Liv either.
But yeah, don't argue with these people, yeah. Don't argue with nobody. And if it feels good and it's fun, you can argue a little bit. But then get back on your shit and do your big one, okay?
Okay.
Social media is not my life. But it's not my life, but I have to keep it going for my own reasons. So don't worry about the reasons. You don't need to know the reasons.
Doesn't she have to start? I wonder if she has to start school.
I gotta keep it going.
She doesn't have super things on here. Is she still demonetized?
The more I am you know, finding myself and just starting to learn myself and accept myself and, you know, all of that. Oh, I thought that bird was going to get hit. It didn't. Thank God. That bird.
Gosh, do you know birds get up every day and figure it out? They get food, shelter, make babies, everything with no help from us. You're sitting there nervous for a bird?
Was going to end their life right in front of me. It's going to be okay, bird. There's no difference between me and like Cardi B. I'm not trying to compare myself to Cardi B.
She said there's no difference between her and Cardi B. Probably $20 million.
Because girl, no.
Contracts, music, she got a husband, 3 kids, all by the same guy. Okay, so now she thinks she's Cardi B. I'm entertained. Let's listen.
But I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out here that express themselves, that are snappy, that are witty, that are funny, that are whatever. There's no difference between me and those people. People just don't like when I do it. People take it personal. People try to, oh, she's so mean. Cardi B will sit here and say the same shit. She'll call 100 bitches ugly, and because people come at her, you feel me? Like, there's nothing wrong with how I am. Bitches just don't like it. So I'm not gonna change shit. I like the way I am. I'm funny. If you take everything I say personally, that's your problem. I don't take everything people say about me personally. I don't care. And people say that
she doesn't take everything that people say about her personally. Is that a lie? I feel like, girl, you need to stop. We're going to have to call a lie on that. We're going to have to no, that's a lie, sis. Where's my lie? Lie.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That was a big damn lie. That was
the worst things about me. Girl, I don't care. If I cared, I would have been off this shit a long time ago. Girl, I do not care. But y'all getting y'all feelings because I call you ugly. Oh my gosh, she's so bad. Girl, shut up. Shut your ass up. And you know who I'm talking to. Y'all know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the bitches in the back. But anyway, let me hush. Because they're going to say I'm bothered in the comments next. You're so bothered.
You're so bothered.
I just like where I am in life. I'm really happy with where I am in life. For real.
She's really happy where she is in life. Your kids are living halfway across the country. They are being tended to by another woman. Your ex-husband is married to that woman that is taking care of your kids. You haven't seen your kids in like a month. Shall I go on? Where's the other two? It's living in off the kindness of your sister and probably brother-in-law. Where is your mother? Going back to school for the 55th time. What else, guys?
I'm literally rebuilding my life, and I'm doing a really fucking good job at it. And I'm proud of myself.
Oh my God.
I'm really proud of myself. And God
very good.
will make a way. He will. He will definitely make a way, you guys. No matter what you want to do, he will make a way. How many miles did I do? Girl, I don't think I did any miles. Maybe 1 mile? Shoot. Maybe 1. Girl, I'm high. I couldn't do it. I feel like I got sunburn. My face hurts. I think I did get sunburn. Girl. Since I burned 318 calories. I don't know. I'm trying to see. It doesn't say. Oh, wait, here. No, it doesn't say. Oh, I should have set my activity thing up. I didn't set it when I started. I didn't do anything for real. I was just out here getting burnt and getting hot, baby. I didn't really do much. But I know I burned some calories. I burnt something today, so that's all that matters. You know? I've been so busy, so I haven't had a lot of time to dedicate to fitness, but I'm going to get back on it. And the reason I wanted to try outside, y'all, is because I want to just get more used to working out on my own, doing my own routines and things like that, you know? The gym is amazing. Top tier, okay? Nothing like it, okay? But it's not ideal for everyone, and I wanted to try something different. I wanted to work out outside. Will I do it again? Maybe. We'll see. We're gonna see how hot it is tomorrow, girl. How hot is it? I can do it in the morning, Mook, because it might be too hot. I mean, not too hot. It doesn't line up with my schedule. It doesn't line up with my schedule. The time.
Maybe she like a CrossFit gym, because some of those CrossFit gyms open up the garage door and they kind of work in the heat.
That the light comes out and everything, it doesn't line up with my schedule. I'm gonna just go to the gym. I'm gonna go back.
Thank you, Reef and Muff's mom. Thank you.
For real.
Sitting in a
Cut out
parking
meat
lot,
and just pushing towards
talking to
overall
a
healthy lifestyle.
phone
That's
is
amazing.
where
That's
she
good.
is in life.
That's really, really
Talking
good.
about that she is so proud of herself. It's like, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me drop some coins on you. Let's see. Where's my coins? Okay. Thank you, hon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sitting in a parking lot. Liv, go take a shower. You're sitting here. You're sitting there stank.
Them people just had a Jeep that just drove by me and they had the doors off the Jeep and they had little kids in the back. Wow. That's crazy.
With seatbelts on.
Work. That's insane. And they were little kids. Whew. Anyway. Yeah, keep your head up and keep going, Mook. You could do it, babe. I want to detox.
Well, you know, I'm gonna just say I don't look. She's noticing dangers for kids, but what about leaving your kids home alone type of thing? What about all of the risky behavior of having random POF guys? What about meeting a guy and 2 weeks later moving him into your place? That's weird.
I want to do something like that too. I might do that in the month of August. Maybe we'll do a detox in the month of August. That would sound pretty good. Maybe we can detox. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. I've been wanting to detox fast. I gotta see though, because with the workouts that I do, gave you anxiety. Hell yeah. With the workouts that I do, I just don't know if I can not eat. You know. We'll see. But I do want to like do something like that for sure. But yeah. Anyway, I love you guys.
I'm playing with my features. Sorry.
Stay positive, you guys. I know it's hard. Stay positive. Stay positive. Stay motivated. You see, I'm the chosen one. Yeah. The ones who get it. But anyway, that was funny. That was hilarious. Stay out of my emails, please. Please stay out of my emails. Please.
People are emailing her?
Please stay out of my emails. I ain't got time. Y'all can run them scenarios and those delusions among. Girl, that's
who's emailing her?
And there's, chilling or whatever. Ooh, sorry, y'all.
Ooh.
Don't you dare come up to me. Fucking creep. Men are such creeps. It's just a reminder. Every single day I wake up, it's like, girl, you are that girl. You are that girl, babe. And there's nothing that anybody can do about it. If anything, they just prove it every single fucking day. Every single day.
She's so angry. She's so angry.
Every single day. But I love you guys. I love you so much. Look, right now would have been the perfect time to come out. The sun went down. But I missed the gym, y'all. I'm going to go back to the gym. For real, for real.
Does she not pay her gym fees?
Definitely
is she outside for a reason?
100%, baby. And I hope you guys, with the shit talking and I really hope y'all just get the message. You feel me? My story's not your story. Your story's not my story. Let me vent. When I'm done venting, just collect the message. You feel me? I always say that. If I could do it, you could do it. Because y'all literally see me. Why was I losing? Wait, Liv. Why was I losing on 2.5 and now on 5 milligrams? I feel like plateau, no weight loss, but my Apple Watch is getting big. Baby, because sometimes when you're on a weight loss journey, you don't lose weight on the scale. You lose it in the waist. You lose it in your size. Like I don't know, you shrink, but you don't lose it on the scale. I don't know why that is, but just keep going. I don't know how long you've been on 5 milligrams, but if you've been on it for over a month, you can bump it up. You want to bump it up. The next dose. Sometimes that happens. Or, you know what helps kick in the medication sometimes, baby? Working out, sweating. It gets pumped through your veins. It gets pumped through your body. So I don't know if you're working out regularly or not, but try that.
So is she a GLP-1 coach now? I'm so curious about what this video is. Is she a Ozempic coach? I guess this is pretty much over.
I said, I don't know how long you've been on 5 milligrams.
She's giving
you're probably still losing. It's just not showing up on the
advice.
scale yet. And your body does that sometimes. I lost on 2.5 too. Imagine if all of us women were uplifting each other. We probably wouldn't have depression or overthink things. Yeah, that's true, baby. But listen, don't depend on other people to uplift you. Uplift yourself. Because people are not going to uplift you. The only people that are going to uplift you are the people who really love you. And let me tell you the sad truth about that. Hi. Good. The sad truth about that is not a lot of people love you. I'm sorry to say that, but it is what it is. We have our circle. We have the people that we know love us and we love them, and they're going to always be in our corner. But don't think that everyone's going to uplift you, because they're not. And you don't need them to, because you're going to uplift yourself, and the people around you that really love you and really matter are going to uplift you. Okay? I just took my 3rd shot of 5 milligrams. Okay, so you're almost done with it.
Okay, I'm curious. All right, so she's.
You woke up and you didn't really know what's.
Wait a second. Look at this.
Hold on. We'll explain to you.
Hold on. You hold on, please. You just told my daughter. You just told my 15-year-old daughter.
Damn.
If you don't calm down, we can't explain. All right. Let me calm down.
On February 26, 2023, officers knocked on a door with DCF to take custody of a child, but instead, they were met by a man who was furious to see them.
If you could just knock on the door, hey, we're allowed to come in forcibly. If you need to produce a child. If you don't, we are going to force entry and come to help, something like that. And just about every minute.
This is how LIV's videos are calibrating. Right after this, I don't know where this is. I hadn't even seen this. Oh, that's another. Look how you watch a LIV video and baby, the stuff that comes on afterwards is horrible.
Repeat that. Out of the door, guys. I'm going to let the other guys know all this. He's on his way. Get us 5 to 10 minutes.
Nightmare stuff.
Minnesota Police Department, we have paperwork to enter your home, and we will use force if you don't answer the door.
It looks like bed bugs.
Has a clause for allow officers make forcible entry to get the child. Judge did add a clause in there. I read it off because Sarge, he's on his way. Jordan's out there just making announcements. We're counting on the door.
She's in there. She looked out.
You actually saw.
Well, I can't say it was the girl in the DL photo.
Are they telling me to get a baby?
Yep.
Saw me here and then ducked down.
Yeah. Well, somebody answered the door. They said it wasn't the mother, but she immediately was like, "Hang on, just slam the door." And now nobody's answering. So I'll let Sarge know all that. He says, "Good. He's on his way. Hold it back if you guys can hang out here."
No, nobody's in.
Will you tell them on the other side that the door's open now?
My boyfriend might be in his room, but my mom's at work. Okay.
Oh, my bad. I was like, why can I not understand anybody? And I realized, oh yeah, because I had it on 1.5.
You woke up and you didn't really know what's going on. We'll explain to you.
I did. Hold on. You hold on, please. No. Let me talk to you, sir. You're being rude. That's what I'm saying.
First of all,
I'm being rude.
Sir, can you calm down and let me tell you what's going on?
All right. I'm being rude because I just figure out there's no address on there. There's no name.
Wait, what did it say?
All right. I'm being rude because I just figure out there's no address on there.
Does that say? Oh, Sarasota. I was like, what? Sarasota, Florida. Sarasota, Florida, stand up.
You just told my daughter. You just told my 15-year-old daughter. If you don't calm down, we can't explain. All right. Let me calm down. You show me a search warrant. My thing is, the search warrant doesn't have our address on it.
It's just the titties. It's the man boobs for me. I cannot take it. Is that mold on the door? It's some sort of mess, y'all.
The search warrant is for here. You're shouting again. If you don't talk me, go away. The search warrant, you tried to speak about it. Misunderstood. No. I misunderstood. You said you had a search warrant. She clearly told me. I never said the word search warrant. That's what I'm telling you, bro. No, you're not telling me anything. This one, my bad. This one over here.
Oh, yeah, it might be mold because it says on January 26, 2023, police and DCF showed up to a home to remove a newborn. According to the reports, the mom had removed the baby. The mom had removed the baby from the hospital without adequate care provided to the baby and without knowledge of the hospital. So she just was like, I'm ready to go, and left. Reports also states that allegations of environmental hazards and threat harm were received by the department in regards to living conditions for the child. This is the body cam footage of the events that followed. Oh, something is wrong with these people. Oh. And they're laughing. You got a brand new baby and it's chaos at the house? What's going on here?
If you don't want to be nice to me. All right, so you want me to be nice to you? I want you to be reasonable.
We have an order to enter the home and take the child from the address. From this address.
There's no address on there that says
Mother of the child has this address listed as her residence.
She don't stay.
I was told by the female that answered the door that she was here with the baby. Okay.
I'm just like what's going on. I woke up to y'all in my house.
Because you're being impatient.
I just woke up and you're in my house.
You woke up and you weren't prepared to see us.
Right.
Can I explain to you why we're here? Can I?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Because he's not telling me why you're here. He's making no sense to me.
Will you give me just a minute?
Yes, please.
Do you want to look in the house any further?
I do want to see the last room that was locked.
It was locked? Okay. I think Officer Schaefer's sitting at the front. We're going to sit here and hang out until my supervisor gets here. And then we'll go from there and re-explain it to him if he's going to listen. And we'll get access to that room, okay? That's no problem. But he's being awfully upset.
Are they going to get the baby? Are they sitting up here lying?
Right.
Doesn't matter.
So the mother put her address here.
So this address is listed as her address.
How can she do that? Her name ain't on the lease.
She has to light her she has to light up at this moment. This is crazy, right? It's very sad, but look, spoiler alert at the end, somebody got charged with obstruction and child endangerment.
I know you have commentary, but let me just finish real quick.
I will.
Hear the whole thing.
Yes, ma'am.
DCF has paperwork, judge-signed paperwork that says the police can use force and enter this home and retrieve the baby. That is the paperwork. How do I know how old your daughter, right? This is your daughter?
All right, now she explained that. Now that I calm down,
your daughter told us that she was here.
I did not say that. I said I just came from home from school. And my
mom said, is she here? You said, yeah, and you closed the door, right? Like you were going to go get her because you didn't know. That's fine. Nobody's mad at you.
She doesn't want to be the snitch at the house. She didn't know.
I don't want to interject. I just wanted to let you know that it does say.
Why did they steal it's not stealing the baby, but you're not allowed to leave the hospital with a new baby until they're discharged.
Are you okay?
Whether you discharge yourself or you the doctor discharges you, but you can ask to go.
You're looking for her here.
Yeah, so y'all walked in, she was. No, listen.
We were told she was here.
Listen.
And we came in.
This is really.
Do you imagine? The algorithm says, Tooken, do you imagine you bring a brand new baby home? The baby's just, let's say, a few days, and the baby's already going to DCF? That's not a good sign.
Right?
No, listen. You're asleep, right? You were asleep, right?
Right.
I wish you would shut up.
Listen, your 16-year-old daughter opened the door, says, yes, you can come in, right? And did we leave after you said you can't be in here and leave, right? We left, right? Yes or no?
Y'all still here?
Yes or no? We left the house. Is that correct? Yes or no?
It took a second for y'all to get out.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
I had to start getting irate. And
yes or no?
Yes, sir. You told me. After I got irate. Yes.
We have good reason to be in there with the judges.
Now, I understand you had permission from what you're saying.
We do.
All I was asking for was proof of address and proof of just show me.
You have to give us an opportunity to explain. If you woke up and walked into
this is great. Explanations are great, right? But you're not showing me the proof. If we're in the court of law right now, you guys will lose the case because you haven't showed me.
This guy is a clown. He's a clown. According to the description box, someone just had a baby and they left without being discharged. And DCF is coming. Now that DCF is at the residence, they're seeing that there might be some environmental hazards that are, what do they call it? Allegations of environmental hazards and threat harm were received by the department in regards to the conditions for the child.
Proof to say
there's no case to lose. This isn't a criminal matter.
I didn't say this is a case. I said if we were in a court of law, proof is in the pudding. Sir, if you do not show proof, how are you?
He is a clown.
My supervisor is going to come here. We're going to explain to you again that we're going to go in there and check that last room.
Okay, right.
Okay, so either you can let us do it now or wait till my supervisor gets here.
We went to the supervisor.
Excellent.
I'm just having a conversation.
We're just going to hang out here. Just having a conversation.
Why is she doing the Harlem Shuffle behind him? This is not a laughing matter. Look at this. Look behind him.
So we're just going to hang out here. It's being very hard to talk.
It's too much. She's over there doing the Harlem Shake.
Dude,
Right, we have a couple. Oh, sorry.
and
Who's
stuff
the lady who just had the baby?
like that. Okay.
I'm hard to talk
So
to.
that, yes.
Because I'm making sense.
No, sir. Because you're rambling on.
Am I
and
making
you're
my?
interrupting people.
So you telling me my grandma's aren't making my
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we
No,
go.
so you're being rude.
Let's get to this person here because he won't shut up. He needs a tranquilizer.
He's seen the paperwork with the address on it. He understands what we're
I
here
get it.
for.
Oh, I just woke up. I just told
All
you
right,
that.
so the last bedroom was locked.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, do you have a way to get into that last
I
bedroom?
don't go in that room. I be in my room.
Usually when a bedroom is locked, it has to be open from the inside, so somebody might be in there.
Hold up. Stay here for a second, man. Boss.
Now it's gonna go bad.
Give me 1 second. Sit down.
237.
Please sit down.
For
Please
what?
sit down.
For what?
Because you keep walking around. I can't find the kid. You're being detained. Sit down, please.
Okay, my grandmother.
Sit down,
Y'all need to
please.
go to my grandmother's
You can
house.
sit down on the curb, or I can
can't
take
sit
you in
on
my
the
car
curb.
in handcuffs. What do you want? Sit down. Now, don't get up. Now, DCF, you want to talk to him or not, but you have to stay here. Do you
This is
understand?
not where I stay at. It's at my
Do
grandmother's house.
you
Y'all don't do that.
understand me?
No, I don't understand you.
Stay here and don't move. Do you understand that? If you get up, Officer Sullivan's putting you in handcuffs, so you're going to my car. I'm not warning you again.
The reason that they're here is because you're not cooperating. Okay?
Okay.
You're not here for criminal. We're not trying to take you to jail unless you start acting out, and we have to do so.
Okay.
So
Y'all
just
need
relax.
this is their house. Like y'all don't
Okay,
do
but
that.
you were staying here at some point. That was the address that they have
Okay.
for you, and the judge
don't
signed
stay
off
here.
on that address.
It's like it's crazy work. It's crazy work. Okay, tell us what happened. Where's the baby? Oh, did we just hear the baby? So the baby is in there.
Point. That was the address that they have for you, and the judge
don't
signed
stay
off
here.
on that address.
The baby's like, in Jesus' name, please get me out of this place. Look at the baby. Is that the brand new baby?
Officer Sullivan's going to search you. Officer Sullivan's going to search you. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
Where was the baby?
Under a blanket.
Is that where I can just talk to you guys?
They had the baby under a blanket, a brand new baby under a blanket where it could be smothered and suffocate. What? Why are you hiding the baby?
I'm too late for that.
Why do I have to go to jail?
Because
Please.
you know exactly why. I'm
Please.
sorry. We're done with this.
You're being arrested for obstruction because you didn't. No, you didn't cooperate.
I already have enough going on. I have my class.
I'm sorry. I have no sympathy for you when you just lied to us.
Turn around, face the car, please. Just hold still. Just hold still. Can you widen your stance, please? There you go. A little bit wider.
We can't. It's too late now.
That's just my baby.
We weren't going to take you to jail, but your actions produced this result.
Baby in the system, probably not even a whole week old. Oh my God.
No.
Can you just get your info?
She probably, I mean, they probably need to make sure if you just walk, you have a baby and you just walk out, you don't sign out and they don't discharge you either by request or by doctor request. Like if the doctor's like, okay, it's been 2-3 days, they're good, babe, everything's fine. You have all of your instructions. Good luck, best wishes, enjoy your baby. Or it's I'm an experienced mom. It's been 24 hours. We're good. I would like to be discharged. And they will come do everything they need to do and they'll discharge you. You don't have to stay 3 and 5 days at the hospital if you don't want to, but you do have to be discharged because even though that's your baby, a baby is a person and they have to protect the rights of the child, especially if you are bugging, if you are, something's wrong with you. And I don't know what happened. Clearly we don't know what happened. But it's crazy that they came to check on the child and nobody wants the child to be seen. And then they've got the baby as if they weren't going to find it. They put the baby on the bed under a cover. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get in. Minimum.
Please, is there a way
Can you send one of the girls from DCF over?
Is there a way you guys can
Sit.
please? Please.
Girl.
Okay, I've already explained to them that it sucks and that we're sorry for what happened.
I already explained it sucks. That's the police explanation. I've already explained it sucks. We got everything. We're about to go, guys.
You guys, do you know what your charge is?
I'd like to do something like the child endangerment or something. I want to read up on that.
Work with them. Figure it out. Take your
instruction.
time. Like this one, I want to do it right. So like, I think that you can do 10-15 based on the violation of that. There's probably a statute on that.
Okay.
Maybe call booking and find out.
Yep.
I'll keep Garrett here to help facilitate whatever's about to happen. As far as you guys are
Look
concerned,
at the
you've got mom, you have all the
baby.
information that you need to do a 10-15. Why don't you go start taking her to jail?
Okay. No problem. I'll go check it out.
Something had to be going on in the house. Maybe they were smoking. Something had to be going on in the house for them to be so adamant. Baby's not here. All of these things. This is crazy. Like, why wouldn't you just let them see the baby and go on their way? Something had to be going on.
It's her right to be able to see him and stuff. As far as I'm
I completely forgot to ask you exactly how you found the child.
She was in the bedroom across from the one that you wanted to get into. So the one that you were in, literally directly across from that, he said, "Hey, Sarge, come with me." I followed him. He didn't speak any words other than "come with me." He pointed in the room, and I was like, "Is baby in here?" I was thinking the baby was 6 or 7 by this time. Like, I thought that's what was happening here. And so as he pointed in the room, I just hear like, whatever, little baby crying. So I just peeled the blanket up and grabbed her. So she was covered. That baby was covered with like a comforter, which will be on my body camera.
Yep.
But they covered.
The baby was covered with a comforter.
Her up in order to conceal her from us.
Pretty
I
large
think what
comforter.
happened was she was in the room that you guys couldn't get into when you left. They moved her across and covered her with the comforter. Would be my guess.
Good. She's stupid. If you're that stupid, something's going on. I don't know. To me, my first thought is somebody was using drugs. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Something was happening, but they didn't mention, "Oh, we smelled pot." Like, oh, girl, it's a mess. It's ridiculous. That poor baby. That poor baby doesn't. Hopefully. That's sad. Do you imagine you just got home from you just came to the world and this is your parent and the police are coming to come check on you and the people that you were entrusted to raise you, the people who were entrusted to raise you and bring you and provide you shelter, love, and all of the things, is hiding you from the police and also covers you with a comforter. A mess. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you guys at lunchtime over on Real Talk Bougie. It's crazy. It's some crazy work. There's some real shitty ass parents out here. If I can find out, I'll do a search, see if I can figure out what this was. This says January 26th, but what did the body cam say? 126-23. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll maybe be able to figure out who and see how the case was adjudicated, see what happened. Because this is a nut job. A nasty, stinky nut. Yeah. Oh, I hate to see kids taken from their parents, but she's clearly something is not right. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a great day. Make sure if you're on the replay, hit the thumbs up. If you're new here, hit subscribe. And I will see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I love you too. I love you too, Wintress. You guys have a good one. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I just want to make something to eat. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. Sis hungry. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.
Let's go. Hit the lights and hit it right. in love. Count your blessings, count your stuffs. At your throat like we that strap. It's way too cold under the flesh. Oh, we ball, but we don't mesh.